Hey, everybody, welcome to the Hey Guy podcast. I'm your host, Stryker, and tonight we're going to be talking some WNBA and also Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And as you can see, I'm joined by my compadres. I got to the right of me. Everybody knows him by Main Event J from Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. And down below me, we got the man, the myth, the AA run of many things, Springer. What's going on, guys?
At least I'm the same age as Aaron Rodgers.
You could probably throw a ball better than Aaron Rodgers.
Oh boy!
But
What?
anyway, tonight, or guys, today, breaking news. This is a little off topic, but two big Steeler fans here on the podcast, and we've got a Bills fan, but Aaron Rodgers is a Steeler. Signed a 1 year contract. Um, Real quick, Jay, how do you feel about that?
I don't. I don't feel as strongly as other folks do. Um, I just let it play out. When the guys that are crying right now, if they go 6 or 7-0, yeah, and that's okay. You're allowed to be upset. That's fine. But when they go 6 or 7-0, I'm not going to see any tears or hear any crying. So we'll just let it play out. And if he shits the bed, oh, am I allowed to? Is
Yeah,
that okay?
you're allowed. You just can't drop the F bomb.
Okay. If he shits the bed, then your concerns were well warranted, but just let it play out.
Springer, how do you feel about that?
I mean, as a Bills fan, I really don't care because we got our guy. We got Josh Allen. But I like it as a non-Steeler fan. I don't like the Steelers. This just delays your ability to get a franchise long-term solution at quarterback. It's
Exactly.
going to make you mediocre. You make there the playoffs, but I just don't see you guys winning anything significant. Keep them around, then you're going to have the same problem 2 years down the road. Hopefully, Will Howard develops for your sake, but to the point of getting a top 10 guy or someone high in the draft like Arch Manning or Lenore Sellers is just not going to happen for you next year.
I agree. And guys, what's Tomlin's most famous saying that he always says?
The standard is the standard.
That's
Yeah,
it. Aaron,
mediocre is best.
that that's it. And apparently, AA run is the standard for this year. And you know, if you're Mason Rudolph, how do you feel about that? Like, would you, if I was him, I would take that personal, signing Aaron Rodgers. But whatever. I mean,
Could he?
this is another topic for another podcast. But I
Just a
just
quick
wanted to
one,
break
though.
the news.
I don't think it's personal for him. He didn't sign a contract to be the starter. His money wasn't for a starting quarterback. He was always known he was coming in as the backup guy.
Yeah, but when he was signed, who was he? Who was he backing up to?
I think this was well known long ago by Tomlin and the organization. They were getting Rodgers. It was just a matter of when, not if.
Yeah, well, I mean, we all knew that. We all knew it was coming.
Right.
It was in that, it was coming. But
And I'm sure that was relayed to Rudolph too.
right, right. But anyway, we'll talk about that another time. So the heated debate right now, guys, is Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Um, I was at a Memorial Day picnic, and this was brought up because I made a post on Facebook about I do not like Caitlin Clark at all, and I referred to her as the LeBron James of the WNBA. And when I said that, I thought I was going to start a riot, and I was going to need to call 911 to get me out of that situation. I was bombarded.
Well, uh, I've seen you talk yourself into many of those situations,
Ah,
and you somehow always manage to do it, and then try to look for the back door to get out.
Uh,
So I can't believe that you're surprised that you started yet another one of those situations.
no, I agree with you.
And
So
I guarantee. Wait, hold on. Let me finish, and then I'll leave the floor to you guys. I find it ironic that you, maybe ironic's not the right word, but uh, uh it's amazing. That's it. It's amazing to me that you continue to do this, and you're shocked by the results. You you do it, and then people get hot at you, and how dare they get hot at you?
And what I find even more, and JJ, you can attest to this, Larry, you'll throw in a very, very heated topic with very little factual background that you know very little about. And then you're like, I don't know what happened.
you you may not be wrong, and Jay, you may not be either.
You throw a match in and just step back.
Right.
and
Yeah.
I wish for the best.
Right. I
For
mean, you
your
turn
for
your back away and just walk away and let it burn.
Yeah. That reminds me of that scene from, I don't remember which Batman movie it was. It was the Heath Ledger Joker where he lit that shit on fire and just walked away and there were the explosions. That's what Stryker does in every conversation he's ever involved
And even a little more hitting the home, he's like the guy in Canada who lights a little barbecue and burns down half the country.
Right?
Well, there's been rumor that Larry's Canadian anyhow. I don't know. I haven't I haven't been able to prove those rumors, but I'm still working on
Well, there's a difference. I'm French Canadian, so there's a difference.
it. I'm gonna spit my
The only thing
burr
French
out.
about you, Larry's, is the fries.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh, that's funny. So, getting back to the whole Caitlin Clark thing, Jay, I know you don't watch a lot of WNBA. I really don't either, but I catch up. Springer, are you into it at all? Like, do you
Yeah,
actually watch it?
yeah. I watched it.
So, my take on Caitlin Clark, and please tell me if I am wrong. We'll go. I'll go to each one of you, but I feel that Caitlin Clark is nothing but a crybaby. Um, just like LeBron, like I said before, she's the LeBron of the WNBA. Is she good? Yes. Is she great? I don't think so. Um,
But
Springer,
you got to remember, you're talking about two Hurricane injuries, second-year players. I mean, would we make this much of a hoopla about rookies in any other sport? They haven't proven themselves yet. Is she good? Yeah, she's all right. Is Angel Reese good? Yeah, she's all right. Are they going to get better? That's time for tell. So,
right?
do I think she's a crybaby? I don't see. I've seen a lot of her games. I don't see any evidence that she's like doing as much as LeBron does in the NBA. I mean, I don't see her like stomping, waiting halfway down the court, turning, looking at the refs. So I don't really think that, you know, that's the case. Now the feud between her and Angel Reese, I don't even know if it's a feud. They don't even play. They played like 2 games against each other.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's not like a division rivalry like Steelers and Baltimore. Yeah, that has some fuel to the fire. But I mean, it's just they're just emphasizing a lot because they need takes so that people put their eyes on the sport. That's the way I look at
right. Jay, what do you think?
Yeah, like you said, man. Admittedly, I don't follow it a lot, but I have started following it since uh, Caitlin Reese entered the league. Um, I can see, I can see the comparisons, maybe just from the highlights that I've seen and everything. But to compare her to LeBron, that's a far reach, man. That is a very far reach. I haven't, and again, you guys know me. I equate everything to wrestling. I haven't seen her take a bump like LeBron takes it, but LeBron could main event Mania next year if he wanted to.
Yeah.
He, he's a bumping machine, and I haven't seen Caitlyn do that. Angel
no,
Reese, go ahead, Blair. Go ahead.
no, Yins are absolutely right. She don't take bumps like that, but she does bitch about getting fouled, just like LeBron James does. And this is what did the whole started the whole riot at the damn picnic is um I said she was cocky. Do you guys feel that she's cocky? Like, do you see the cockiness in her?
I don't.
I, I, and if she is, that's media built.
Yeah.
You know,
You can put up a whole slew of her interviews post game, anything you want. If you'd taken in a vacuum, you'd be like, no, she's pretty humble for what she's doing.
exactly. I always said I compare it to like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson said half the dumbass shit that he said because there was a microphone in his face. Don't put a microphone in his face.
Yeah.
Right.
You're asking for it.
So with me thinking Caitlin Clark and LeBron James are crybabies and attention seekers and cocky, and you guys don't feel that way. So there's a common denominator here of both this. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me.
I mean, that's always been the case. I'm surprised that you're shocked at this.
I mean, we could end the podcast right now. I think.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that you admitted that on this show live, that we can review it over and over again.
Hey,
I mean, that's sufficient.
hey, when you're on the Hey Guy podcast, everything is straight from the heart, guys. You know.
Well, and Springer, let's be honest. If he wants to, if he goes back and thinks about it, he can edit that right out. That's like it never happened.
Yeah, but he's gonna have to call somebody because I don't think he's that tech savvy.
Oh, it's I he's done some stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right,
Yeah, I can re-release those footages if you would like,
right.
Mr. Lund.
No, please don't.
So, Larry, I'm going to give you one food for thought of that would kind of be in our corner, saying that I don't believe she's caught.
Okay.
So, do you remember when they were choosing the women's Olympic team
Yes.
and she did not get chosen?
Yes.
Did you hear one word from her whining, saying that she should have been there, that somebody shouldn't have been there? Did you hear anything at all?
I personally did not.
She went right back to Indiana and started getting better and practicing and training to be ready for the season. To me, any other player that you would think would be cocky, self-absorbent, would get let off that team. They would have done 35 interviews telling you why they're better than every single other player that we have.
I agree with your statement that you just made. Um, and you're absolutely right. Maybe like I said, maybe it's just me because I have such a hatred for LeBron, and I think that everybody that's good, like you know, good like LeBron, everybody's cocky. Doesn't mean I have to like them.
Don't you have to at some on some level, whether it's a very low level or very high level, to be a professional athlete, you're going to be in the spotlight. Isn't there some sort of cockiness to everybody that tries to achieve that?
Yeah, I think it. I think you're right, but
No matter what sport, whether it be baseball, whether it be football, whether it be hockey, basketball, women's hockey, professional wrestling, freaking tennis, uh, pickleball, because that's going to be an Olympic sport here shortly. Um, there has to be some sort of you want people to see how good you are or how good you think you are, and if you can make it to that level, there's some sort of cockiness there.
Well,
It's just how you present yourself.
and you don't get to that level by not thinking you're the best. and it's trying to be the best. So
trying to be the best. And then when,
right.
when you get there and you realize, wow, I got to put some more work in. And that leads to what you just said, Springer. She didn't get picked for the Olympic team. She went back and she trained and she practiced and she got better.
Right. Yeah.
No, absolutely. I agree with that statement, but here's LeBron cockiness, and then here's everyone else.
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
So is this a LeBron discussion or a Caitlin Clark Angel Reese discussion?
no, but I mean, I could talk for hours about LeBron. Everybody knows my hatred for LeBron, but
Yeah.
I think Kate, like I said, my statement was Caitlin Clark is the LeBron James of the NBA. That's my opinion. Yin's voiced very good opinions. Um, so tit for tat, I believe. It's all in what you believe or whatever. Um,
Yeah,
now,
so certainly your opinion, dude. And
Right.
you're
Yeah.
you're you're absolutely allowed to have it. But I think your hatred for LeBron bleeds into every other opinion.
Right.
yes, probably yes.
What if we'll go back to what if AA Ron comes out and throws 5 touchdowns game one? Is he going to be the LeBron James of the NFL?
He'll
And what,
probably be on my. He'll probably be on my fantasy team on week 2.
and what if he drops back the pass and flops because he almost got hit?
And
Are you going to be
he,
like, oh my God, that LeBron James, Aaron Rodgers wannabe?
Yes,
yeah.
I will say it. I will say it. I'm not scared, fellas.
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
Okay, so back to Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Who do you feel is the better? I know this answer, but I want to see everyone else's answers. Um, who's the better shooter out of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark?
The only one that is a shooter. Caitlin
Okay,
Clark's the only shooter out of the two. Angel Reese is an inside. I mean, like saying, is Shaquille O'Neal or Reggie Miller a better shooter? You know what I mean? There's no comparison.
Jay, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. The one's a shooter and one's a more in the
Inside
paint
element, yeah.
in
Who
the paint player.
who's a better rebounder?
Angel Reese.
Yeah, in the paint player.
Now, who's overall better out of those two?
Better player?
Overall, yeah.
I don't. They're two different players. It's comparing apples to oranges in my eyes.
Okay, so if if these two were in a video game, what would Caitlin Clark's overall be?
Oh, that's a good question, dude.
I would say an 86.
And what would Angel Reese's be, Lund?
83.
Okay, so based upon those, overall, Caitlin Clark would be the better overall player.
I would say uh based upon shooting, in my opinion, and that's just my opinion. But
And
if you
scoring.
if you put more emphasis on who gets more rebounds, who's better underneath, then that doesn't equate.
Right. Sorry,
What's the matter?
I'm
You
a
got
little
five
distracted.
or what?
I see a spider.
Oh, thought maybe you saw Jesus.
No, I see a spider. I keep making sure he stays that way. Um,
I thought
now
maybe that was Phil jumped up, but I knew better.
Yeah.
now Phil's sprawled out, spread eagle in the living room floor with the fan on him.
Attaboy.
He learned that from you, huh?
Well, there's a difference. He can get back up when he wants to move. I would need help.
Yeah, Springer, you don't want that call at 12:30.
No, not at all. That'll be the Richland Fire Department.
Getting down's the easy part. It's the getting back up's the bitch.
uh-huh.
But all right. So Out of those two guys, now who is who's I don't know how to say this, but who's better on social media?
I don't know
And
what do you mean by that?
like
Who has more focus on themselves on social media?
yeah, I mean overall, like who posts more, who's more who's on social media a lot more, or, presence on social media is what I was trying to say.
From their self or other people
Strictly
posting?
themselves.
I'd say Caitlin Clark.
Jay, who do you think?
I can't speak to it because to be honest with you, I don't follow either one of them.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't follow either of them either, but I'm just saying Caitlin Clark.
my social media is very limited at this point.
Surprisingly, it is Angel Reese.
Okay, all right. Well, that begs a question though.
And I was probably getting ready to answer that question, but go ahead.
Does that make her cocky for putting herself out there more?
Oh, that wasn't the question I was thinking. Good question though. No, I think she's doing it for other reasons.
I just said Caitlin Clark because right now she's all with the Indiana Pacers because of her boyfriend. And the Pacers are in the NBA Finals. So she's been out there a lot more because of that.
So Angel Reese, what's the word I want to use? She posts very provocative pictures of herself.
Well, here, look who won the pony. Who didn't know that was going to be the answer?
and Caitlin Clark does not, I don't believe. So she is trying to. I don't know. And if you just can answer this, please do. I don't know if she has an OnlyFans, but she's doing it for. She has to be doing it for subscription. Listen, Jay, you're laughing. You
are
listen.
You
Hold
are
up.
amazing.
Hold up. Automatically, you think OnlyFans is nude and shit. It's not.
No, I don't. I know that.
Then
why? I've seen your feet on there. You worked me into a subscription for 2 months. I saw it. Springer, you got me too.
Listen, I've seen Larry's OnlyFans have more action from Brazilian men than I've ever thought could be possible.
Well, hey, would you like what you like? I don't know.
Yeah.
Both of you guys worked me. You worked me. You got money out of me.
I'm just saying she's posting provocative pictures so that she gets more hits, views, whatever on her other socials that you can subscribe to. I'm not saying she's on OnlyFans. I don't know.
Well, I mean, how do you know that that's just not her personality, her nature? How do you read it? I mean, there's plenty of. I mean, look at female wrestlers; they post plenty of stuff. You know what I mean? So maybe it's just that's the type of person she is. She's very comfortable with her body, and isn't afraid to be out there.
No, and I'm not saying that she's not. I'm just saying she's putting herself out there on multi platforms to make the more money. The more content she makes, the more clicks and views she makes, the more money she makes.
Listen, if someone would pay for me to put provocative pictures out there, heck, I'd do the same thing to make money. There ain't nobody paying.
I mean, I'm just saying. I think that's why she does it.
Yeah.
I think she's definitely more active on social media than Caitlin Clark is.
I just want to say for the record that if I see anybody with the last name Reese, I'm not subscribing to shit.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's funny, boy. So okay, one last question before we move on. If you had to choose to go to a WNBA game and you had to choose one, would you go see Caitlin Clark or would you go see Angel Reese? Springer?
Do I have to pick between them two?
Yes.
I'd go see. I'd go see Indiana.
Jay, how about you?
Yeah, the Kate Clark.
Okay. All right. So now we're gonna have a little bit of fun here. So I
Oh,
got I got
that's
a
not
list
what we
of
were doing before.
Yeah. Are you gonna have a list of things you're gonna admit that you were wrong about?
no. So I'm gonna name a WNBA team,
Oh
Okay.
God.
the city name, and you have to. I'm gonna give you a choice of um their names. So like Pittsburgh Steelers. So if I say Pittsburgh, Jay, you gotta say Steelers.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll give you a choice. So all right. So I'll start with Jay first, and then I'll go to Springer. All right, Atlanta. And here's your choices: the Bulldogs, Dream, Raves, or Rattlers.
Man, I don't know. Did you say no? It's Rattlers.
You think it's the Rattlers?
Yeah.
Okay. It is not. It is the Atlanta Dream.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna do. We're gonna go to. We'll see who wins. We'll go to three. See who wins. All right. So the first one to three wins. All right, Springer. Where's your phone at? I need to see your phone so I know you're not on it. All right. So we're gonna go with Golden State, and the choices are the Lynx, the Stars, the Valkyries, or the Warriors.
Valkyries.
That is right. Come on,
They're the
Jay. You
newest
got.
team. That's the only reason I do it. They're the newest team.
Come on, Jay. You got to step it up.
I'm gonna get clobbered. Go ahead.
All right. So the Phoenix, is it the Rockers, the Fire, the Suns, or the Mercury?
Uh, Mercury.
Oh, all right. We're tied 1-1. All right.
You damn near got me. I almost said Suns.
All right, Springer. Seattle. We got the Storm, the Shock, the Wings, or the Fire.
Storm.
That's right. Springer's ahead. All right. Jay, we got the Connecticut. Is it the Sky, the Sun, Liberty, or the Aces?
Sun.
Is is that your final answer?
Yeah. What the hell?
You're right. It is
Oh,
tied 2-2.
yeah, good job, JJ.
Wow.
All right. So next we got. Oh boy. Let's see here. All right. Um, Washington. We got we got the Devil Dogs, the Heartbreakers, the Aces, or the Mystics.
Mystic.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, Springer. That's number three.
That was
So,
that was a softball.
so, so Jay, you got one chance to tie it.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Yep.
So, Pittsburgh. We're gonna go with the Still Ladies, the Rats, the Dentists, or the Miracle?
They don't even have a team, do they?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, they don't have a team.
Are you sure?
Almost 100%.
All
Yeah.
right, that doesn't count. I just wanted to see how good you was. I did that to Springer last week. I said that to him last week, and he didn't buy it. But I thought for sure you would have gave me a name.
No.
All right, so here is your real one.
Okay.
Los Angeles. Is it the Mercury, the Miracle, the Sky, or the Sparks?
Sparks.
Final answer.
Yes.
You're right. It is tied 3-3. Whew. All right. Tiebreaker. And this is going to be the first one that says it out loud. Okay? Cleveland.
Oh, we're supposed to just yell it out?
Yeah.
Rockers.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I got no goddamn idea.
It is the Rockers, and that they are a defunct franchise.
Yeah.
So.
Really?
Yeah. So, real quick, here's a list of the defunct franchises in the WNBA.
Hey, hold on, Larry. Who won the first WNBA championship, which is also a defunct franchise?
Oh my God. Was it the Houston Comets?
It was. They won the first 4.
Okay. They had. Let me think.
Akeem Olajuwon.
No. Did they have? They had Lobo, right?
She was with New York.
Who did Houston have?
Cheryl Swoops and Cynthia Cooper.
Oh, Swoops. Okay, I remember that name. So, Charlotte Sting, the Cleveland Rockers, Houston Comets, Miami Sol, Portland Fire, and Sacramento Monarchs are all defunct teams.
How many teams are in the league currently?
15, maybe?
14.
7-7. Is that how they do it? 7.
I would assume. Yep.
Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah. See, this almost makes me. I mean, the seasons they're in the finals, aren't they?
No, they just started.
No, it's early in the season.
Oh, did they? Okay, I thought. All right, maybe I saw something else. But I was probably looking at the NBA finals. I don't pay attention.
So, all right, Springer. So you mentioned the Houston Comets won the first 4 championships. Who else in the league won 4 championships?
Is it Minnesota?
Minnesota Lynx. Yep.
Phoenix.
Nope. It's Seattle Storm with 4 also. Phoenix. They won 3.
Okay.
Yep. Now, so there's that, guys. Now, is there anybody that you follow more in the WNBA besides Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese? You know, we talked about them. Is there anybody else that you follow?
Me personally, no.
I like Sabrina Ionescu. That's who if I watch, it's her. She's amazing.
I think she's better than Caitlin Clark.
Well, there's a lot of players better than Caitlin Clark. She's just the best in the league.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you go Brianna Stewart. I think she's better. Asia Wilson's better.
Asia Wilson, she's the one that has the blonde hair.
I don't think.
I think I asked you that last week too.
Yeah, she plays for Vegas.
Okay. So yeah, so I mean, very interesting topic, guys. You know, I appreciate you guys coming on here, and I'm gonna invite you back, possibly next week, for another show on the Hey Guy podcast, and we're gonna, if you would like, I would like to extend the invite to a couple different parts, and it's going to be top 5 sports logos. If that's an interest to you, we can do the MLB, NHL, NFL, and the NBA. So if you would like to come on and give your top 5 logos, I would love to have you guys back on.
Yeah, absolutely. I welcome the chance to talk something else other than professional wrestling sometimes.
Yeah,
It gets a little daunting sometimes.
yeah,
It does, but we all love wrestling, and Springer. Listen, Springer's also getting into wrestling.
All right. Well, hey, listen, bring them on.
Listen, just a little bit, not much. Every once in a while, he'll call me and be like, "Hey, are you watching Raw right now? Did you see what happened?" And I can't believe he's watched it.
Well, hey, put your crown on, get your pencil out, and book them. What the hell are you doing?
You might have to.
All
You
right,
might have
sounds
to.
good to me.
But anyway, guys,
Larry doesn't like my CM Punk thing.
no.
Well, you're not gonna, and to be quite frank, neither do I.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, guys, thanks for coming on the Hey Guy podcast. Please like and subscribe to the videos. There's plenty more videos out there. And guys, I will see you next time on the Hey Guy podcast.
Thanks for having me, Larry.
See you guys. Have a good night.
Thanks, buddy.